Okay, I have a lot from this game. It was a lot of it's Herbert in the beginning. The guy's a load of talent, but he still has things to work on. But he does have a lot of talent. He does some things at a very high end level. This was early in the game. Carter was the receiver replacing Williams. He's a little quick guy. You can see him with his little legs coming out there. Watch what happens here. Williams has him man match, or it might be man to man. I'm not sure, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, he gets on him, and look at this. He's going to cut it off. And if Herbert leads him, it's an interception. Lawrence does this right after this, a little bit later in the game. He does the same thing, and Samuel intercepts it. Look what Herbert does. Boom. And also the connection that Carter knows to stop. I mean, they have more of a chemistry here than, the Jags have it too. They just weren't showing it in the first half. And Lawrence is very talented, but the big thing about Lawrence is his attitude, man. He doesn't get down, doesn't get negative. But neither does Herbert. If there was one guy fighting in that second half, it was Herbert. But there were other guys. Samuel was still fighting, and other guys. Boza, but he got in troubles, whatever. But anyway, this is just fantastic. This is high-end NFL stuff, throwing a guy open like that. It's not easy. That is not the assignment. He goes outside of his assignment to play the game, to do what's right, to get it done. I'm going to jump ahead. Got a whole lot of these, so let's see where we're at here. 26. Yeah. All right. This is his little sidearm sling. I love his little sidearm sling. It fits great accuracy of passes, but this also happens. Doink. That's something I think Herbert is going to have to deal with. That's a touchdown right there, by the way. That was a twin stack, and this guy pulls. Where's my arrow? This guy is in front of this guy, clears it out, touchdown. They do this a lot, all right? That's a touchdown. Doink in the head. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm not a coach. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I know how to solve that, but that needs to be kind of rectified a bit to become a better quarterback. But when the space is open to him, I absolutely do love. I love it. I love the sidearm sling. It's very accurate. Okay, here, this looks like press coverage. On here, up here, a little bit off man, but everybody's in the man coverage, right? No, watch them all back out. This is great stuff, Brendan Staley. Called a great game plan early in the game. Not so good the second half. Got a little bit backed off. I know 27-7, it doesn't matter. He backed off, and that was a problem. Anyway. See, they're backing out of it. Davis is going to let him go off into his zone. It's a zone match, not a pure zone, but a zone match. So everybody has to grab a guy. Samuel is going to wait for the crosser. It totally foils this mesh. This is a man beater. If these guys were following, they rub off and the guys are wide open. Lawrence has to be aware of this. He's a little too casual. He's also very young. He'll get it. I do believe he'll get it. I like his attitude, so he'll get it. But look at that, right into the coverage. Bing. So just a little tweak, a little thing there. Not a big deal, but good stuff. Staley had a good plan, and he had good play calling, and the guys were executing it. He did a lot of man match and aggressive stuff, but he would back off into zone match too. And now in the second half, it was more only zone match, and then he backed off into pure zone at one point. It was just bad. Okay. What do we have here? 40, 53. So moving on up. Oh, this is Herbert's eyes. Is this yeah. Yeah, I think this is his eyes, if I'm correct. Yeah. He is watching this guy, and he did this to Jenkins a couple times. Jenkins is aggressive, and he knew that. He's eyeing this guy up and then whip it to this guy. Love it. See his eyes. Let me show his eyes here. There it is. See? He sees it. His body's turned one way, but he knows where he's going. Ding. So it's high-level stuff. You can expect the NFL guys to do that more than the college guys, but it's a consistent thing, too. He does it consistently. All right. Now I'm going to start talking about The bad defensive scheme by Jacksonville early. This guy Caldwell has a Todd Bowles background, and Todd Bowles is aggressive and mixes it up a lot. And but that was not what Mike Campbell was doing early on. He did it the second half. It's just a penalty. It must be the next play. Yeah, I know I have to start editing here. Oh, that's when they actually knocked it. That actually was a great play by the safety. That was a little match, actually. So where is the man? Oh, I know where it is. Here it is. This is the nice touchdown pass. Everett, they flood it. They do a 5-man flood. Look, they already got 4. They have 4 of the guys over here already, see? And then Everett's going to join them. And they've got everybody on a man-to-man, see? He's coming around on the running back. He's following him. He's following them. They did a little switch off there for a second, a little bit of match, but it's mainly man-to-man. It just can't do it. You end up leaving. This was actually a little bit of a match, actually. But anyways, it was just a great pattern by Lombardi. I mean, a great scheme. That's a total flood. 5 guys. Love it. So finally, there's a one-on-one with a linebacker on Everett. So as far as that man-to-man I wanted to show, I might have to skip it because I can't seem to find it. Oh, maybe this is it. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is just straight up man-to-man. It's different than match. They know who they have. Yeah, everybody's got their guy. And Campbell does this a lot when I look through the year. Just one safety high, man-to-man. And it's not going to work against Kansas City. It doesn't work against the Chargers. This was good coverage, but Herbert's good. It's quick release. He reads quick. Ding, ding, boom. That's it. So that's why it's hard to do man-to-man unless you have a bad quarterback. Straight up man. And you can mix it in. And Caldwell didn't do it that much in this game, but the second half he was much better. Now we're going to go up to a whole lot of things I saw in this game that I enjoyed as a review. So what do we got? All right, now the computer's stuck. 3 match. Oh, yeah. So this is, again, I love the match stuff. Well, you can see these guys. You see that. Look at this. These are all the interceptions. That was interference, but whatever. Yeah, this is the one he jumped in front. Oh, no, it's not. Huh? They didn't show that. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Boom. Safety. That was a cover 3, but it's a 3 match. So you see the 2 cornerbacks in the deep third, right? But you're matching. You've got to match your guys. So the safeties are aggressive in a match coverage assignment. That's why he's going right past this guy coming up strong as the middle safety. And also, the cornerback followed his guy across. In standard cover 3, you just stay in your zone. This is a 3 match. It might be man or zone match. Doesn't matter. It's a match. And then so he's coming across with this guy, but the safety's coming up hard. A lot of what this match assignment stuff did was get the safeties more involved, because when you did regular cover shells, in the beginning it worked until the offenses got better at it. And, the guys are just sitting back there being wasted. Offenses figured out how to waste guys. You just wasted them. So now you do match so the guys aren't wasting. So you don't have 2 safeties sitting 100 yards. That's why when people say, oh, it's a cover 2, it's almost rarely a cover 2. It could be a 2 match, but it's rarely a cover 2. Okay, because the 2 guys just end up sitting back there. All right. Oh, here's the lead. Here they showed the highlights of Samuel, but they didn't know what was coming next. Yeah, here it is. This is beautiful. This is what Lawrence didn't do. He didn't throw his guy open. See? He leads them. We're going to watch it from the replay. Lawrence is trying to watch the replay too. Ah, shoot. Don't they show the... I guess they're not showing it all. Oh, maybe they'll show it. Well, we can watch it here. Here's Samuel. Nope, that's not it. Next play. There it is. He's going to cut the receiver off right in front. Okay. And he needed to throw him open like I showed you earlier. See? He's cutting the receiver. Did they not show? Oh, there it is. I knew there was a replay coming. All right. Boom. Look at that. Stop. Look at that. That's great coverage. Got an arm on him. Samuel's aggressive, gets away with it. That's just great, though. But what did and the receiver has to be on the same page too. It's not on the quarterback. But now the receiver stops and Lawrence throws back behind him. Nope. That's what Herbert did. Okay. This is the 107. This is in the end zone. This is a bad thing on Herbert too. I'm showing it all. I'm showing what I've seen for these quarterbacks. I'm not bad pass. That's obvious, right? But let's watch it from the end zone or the replay. All right. Now here they got mixed up in their match. This is a match coverage, see? They got all mixed up. The guy's wide open. Herbert sells the ball. Why? I'm not an expert. I'm not a quarterback coach. It's just I don't think he's following through. Watch. Just bad technique. He's going kind of off his back foot. That's just, I know there's big guys up there, but he's a big guy too. There's no reason he can't follow through, and if he can't, don't throw it. That ball just sailed. He's got such a strong arm, and he just flings it. But, he's got to get better at some of this, right? He starts to clean some of this up. Watch out. There was a run he had later. The kid can run too, and he's can do it all. All right, what do we have here? Oh, this is a one too. This guy, I forget this guy's name out of their ESPN or something. He was saying about this fumble by Bandy. This is when the Chargers started being silly. There were injuries coming and weird play, like there's concentration crap going on. This was before the half was over. So I said to myself, And then the second half, it really blew out. They lost all their concentration, their emotion, the whole thing. Okay. This is a fake jet sweep pitch to the right. Whoops. Okay. So this guy from ESPN's blaming Bandy, like saying that Bandy isn't used to getting the ball because he's a backup and he didn't want the ball. I'm sorry to laugh, but some of these guys, it wasn't that he didn't want the ball. He wasn't supposed to, his assignment was a fake. So he was trying to get past it thinking, Herbert's trying to fake it, and Herbert thinks he's supposed to give it to him. Herbert didn't get the memo, and I'll tell you why that is. Look at the running back. Watch the running back. Watch the line. Well, the line's actually going that way. But the running back's going the other way, and he's looking back like, what happened? Now, am I wrong? Let's see what the line's doing. Oh, they are going out for a block out here. But this guy's going out too. They're not on the same page. We'll leave it at that. This was a fake and then a pitch to this guy. I'm almost positive. They do that a lot, and they were doing it in college, and the NFL really likes it. See? And you hold that, then you flip it out real quick to the running back. I think it's that, or Bandy didn't get the memo, and it was a sweep. But either way, you got some guys blocking out there, some guys blocking over here. Look at this. Look at how they're split. That's the anti-power spread. They're split in half down the middle. They're all mixed up. So that was the beginning of like concentration lapses with a big lead. Really bad stuff. I mean, it's easy to say from the cheap seats, but you can't have it, man. Can't have a 27-0 lead. It happens. They're young yet. They're not as young as Jacksonville. That's what's so impressive about what Peterson's done there so quick. This is Staley. Staley's got to get these guys on the right page. I think he could. I mean, I think it would be a mistake for you Charger fans to want him fired. I don't think you want to do that yet. There's some good things going on. Really is. But I agree. It's not good enough right now. But let's just, you gotta be careful with that firing talk. Not even sure it was good they got rid of Lombardi, but we'll see what happens. Lombardi had some good things, but I didn't watch him all year, so I'll give you that. If you like it that Lombardi's fired, maybe you're right. All right. What do I have here? What is this? Oh, 2-hole. Oh, yeah, this is beautiful. Okay. There we go. Nice little, this is a West Coast offense type of thing. And Kirk does it so well. And this is a 2-hole. These got 2 match, cover 2, whatever. It's not a pure cover 2, but like a 2 match. And you've got this guy's going to man the hole, not a total Tampa 2. It's like a Tampa hole. He's going to come back and stay in this hole area. So this guy, Kirk, acts like a crosser and then up. A dig and up, or however many ways you can say this. Stick nod, I don't know, whatever you want to say. So check it out. Oh, not him. I knew it was Ingram. I was getting confused here, but it was a good route by him, though, to set this up. So there's Ingram, stick nod. Okay? Love it. Up and out, whatever you want to say. In and up, whatever. Boom. The whole guy comes up a bit. The 2 match safeties are occupied, right in between the safeties and past the hole. Just a beautiful sight there. Just the look of it. Look at that. Look at this. Trifecta. So that's how it's supposed to work, executed well. Great pass, right? Just watch it play. Doop-de-doo. This is easy, right, guys? Pew, coom. Yeah, let's do this the rest of the game. So there you go. You can watch Ingram watch the route, run the route there. Now we're going to jump right ahead in the second half. I don't have a whole lot from there because that was mainly just first the mental concentrations letdowns, and then emotional complete letdown. It was just a nightmare by San Diego. And again, super aggression by Jacksonville. Never hung their heads. Just great stuff by Peterson, what he's put together in those players. And Lawrence, T.D. Jones. Oh, that's... Okay, we're going to get to the replay of it. All right, here we go. Yeah, this call that he made, that Tony Dungy said it was called a winner. I don't know anything about this. I just know that he made an audible, 100%. There's trips over here. You can't see it, but there's trips. These guys, I don't know what the heck is exactly they're playing. We've got 4 guys in the line here. This guy's standing up, whatever. This guy comes up, Murray, to kind of man for a QB runner. I think he has the running back, man on man, basically. He's just watching for that. And then they changed the play so that these guys all ran deep post right down here, these 2 guys. But the one guy sat, the other guy sat, in the middle of the trips, which you can't see, went deep, okay? They look like they're bracketing. This is James. Now, this looks like a cover 6 almost, where you've got cover 2 over here. You got the deep half, and then he has a quarter, and this cornerback has a corner. But I don't think that's what it is. This is more like, it's got like a 6 match to it, definitely. But there's bracketing going on. Check it out. See, look, at James is eyeing up Kirk. This is turning into a bracket right here. Look, with the linebacker manning in the middle area. He's in here. Not really the hole, either of them, just kind of bracketing. Look at this guy. Bracketing. Going to bracket this guy, right? So you got the post here, but he's going to pull up. Deep post here, then a little stop here. Yep, another little post. 3 post, but... So these guys, he comes off of him, Callahan comes off him, brackets here. It's almost like 2 brackets. Now, so look what you're going to have here. You got 3 receivers, right? But it's like you have 1, 2, 3, 4, but with him it's 5, like 5 over 3. You want 4 over 3. It's like it's too heavy and aggressive on these brackets. And so who's going to have this deep guy? This is what Lawrence called. He must have known this from before. He knew this defense. He knew this. Look at this. This is a total breakdown. Now, I thought this was James' guy right here. You've got to come off that guy and get deep in your deep quarter. And then he's got his quarter over here, Samuel. I'm not sure about this because he totally has this man. He looks like he's very sure about his assignment. So there you go with Gilman, the young safety. My guess is everybody has an assignment, and the way this pattern distributed, it was a tough distribution for this kind of defense, which is what Lawrence must have knew. He called this audible. This guy needs to come off this a lot faster and say, hey, look, if this guy keeps going deep, this guy's going to carry him anyway, and so is this guy, okay? So you're going to get that bracket all the way down the field. You need to come off of that. So why is he lined up all the way over there anyway? It looks like cover 2. It looks like a cover 6 kind of thing. But even if he has quarters, he still has to make sure it's deep quarters. So all I know is it looks like James is doing the right thing. I don't really know. You need more of an expert on scheme. There's people out there who could tell me this, or the coaches themselves, obviously. But all I know is this guy is not supposed to be running free like that. That we know. Okay, great audible by Lawrence. Great thing that Peterson has that in the check down. Gives a flexibility. The quarterback takes over. It's improv. Improv. That's the new flexibility. Aggressive, flexible variety, not just aggressive variety. Not just aggressive variety. Aggressive, flexible variety. That is just awesome. But again, someone's sleeping. Something's not right here. Maybe it's the scheme is bad too. I don't know, but I'm not sure. Anyways, and if someone can, in the comments, tell me exactly what happened and what you think, tell me. Because somebody's off there. One of the safeties is off. I think it's Gilman, but yeah, anyway. His assignment, he was either slow to the assignment or messed up his assignment. And what do we have? Oh, more Herbert eyes. I just can't get off the eyes, right? I'm not trying to, don't get weird on me on that. I'm just saying, all right. The way he moves everything around with his eyes. All right, so we're getting stuck here. You're getting a lovely view, but that's not what I'm going for. All right, here we go. Yeah, oh, here it is. This is when he moves Jenkins again. Watch this. He's staring down over here. There goes Jenkins. Pew, right in the middle. Are they showing that again? Oh, they're going to show his eyes. I'm going over there? Nah. Pew. And that wasn't really on purpose. That was more him just making his read progression. But he's just quick. I like the way he sets up. He's strong. He's ready to fire. And as soon as he sees it, ging, go. It's not as fast as Marino, but no one was. Or Fouts, but he's there, man. He's right around that area, Fouts, Marino. So check it out again. Watch Jenkins right here. Jenkins was racing into the hole. There he is right there. And watch. Ah, I got you. Up. Whoops. Right back behind you. It's like in tennis when they push someone over hitting the ball to one side and you hit back behind them. Sort of like that. All right. Oh, and then this, I like this. I try to stick up for Lombardi a little bit. Again, I didn't watch him all year long, so maybe there were a lot of things with him that I don't know about. And of course, I'm not there, though the general manager said he was a good leader as part of the team. So it sounds like he was good culture-wise. But yeah, I don't know. Scheme-wise, they're going a different direction. You have two running backs. You have these guys going verts. The two running backs flare out, and the tight end goes right in the middle. Power spread. Look at that. Trifecta. Bing. Just love it. It rips open a match. It's a great against pattern matching. It's ripping it open. Especially zone matching. Man match, that wouldn't happen as much, but zone match. See, that linebacker is supposed to carry him. That's his assignment. To the next level. Then he comes up, but now it's too late. When he jumps off, it's too late. See? It's beautiful. Just love the way that sets up. That's a nice little route design there by Lombardi. He knows his stuff. He's Vince Lombardi's grandson, and he's also Sean Payton's protege, basically. And then this is just the end, which for the Chargers was the end, where everybody was sleeping a lot. Just sleeping through this, man. Second half. Okay, so Tranquil. Good linebacker, right? But, oh, that's Murray right there. Wait a minute. No, I got the wrong one there. Okay. Yeah, this is when Kirk was on James. I don't like that at all. What is that about? That was just man-to-man, too. It was, again, scheme-wise, whatever. Now look at Tranquil. You did a zone match. He thinks he's playing zone. Now he's racing up too late. It's just bad stuff. And you can see him at the end. Look at him at the end. Dang it. He knows what he's doing. He's just out of it, man. He's emotionally flat at this point. A lot of these guys lost their concentration. And look at Herbert. He was worried all this time on the sideline. I kept seeing him on the sideline. I'm like, he's having a fit. He knows what's going on. Herbert's good, man. He's a lot of good things about him, as everybody has said. Okay, now there's Tranquil again. Watch Samuel, who is not letting down. Samuel didn't let down. Watch him grab his man. Look, I'm going to bust you, mother. Boom, bang, get out of my way, you mother. Look at him knocking Tranquil out of the way because Tranquil's sleeping. Now, you may say, oh, what are you talking about? Well, just look at how flat he is on his heels. He's not up on his toes. Look at this. Just flat. Yeah, I know he's got the running back, but, dude, get out of the way. Do something. It's crazy. Then at the last, now he runs up. Now he's ready. That woke him up. Samuel hitting him in the head. Whew. Anyways, all right. So, what do we have here? Just a nice pattern. More people sleeping. Oh, yeah, that's right. Gilman. Yeah, right here. Yep. Look at Gilman. What's he yelling about, this young guy? Who's he yelling at? He's yelling at James, supposed to be the leader. Get your butt. We're supposed to be, get over here. Look at him yelling at him. Get over here. What? Look at James. What's going, what? Huh? Over here? And now again, am I making I could be speculating too much on that. I don't know. But I'm telling you, man, this was bad. And we all saw it. But when you analyze it more, it's like, wow, you understand why this happened. Jacksonville did not quit. They kept the fight. And San Diego just completely let down. Now, Callahan tried right here. This is a nice little route. And this was, the receivers for Jacksonville were really going hard on their routes in the second half, not the first half. I mean, just the energy. Watch people's feet. You want to see where the energy comes from? Watch the feet. Just watch the feet. You'll see the feet. The feet get slower. Look at his feet chopping. That's Zay Jones. What? His feet. Just the energy is in the feet. Ding, ding, boom, boom. You get this in tennis a lot. When guys are wearing down emotionally, physically, mentally, their feet slow down. So anyway, all right. That's all I have. Crazy game.